Press 5 now. To decline this call, hang up.
Hi, how are you
Thank
today?
you.
Good morning, good morning. Blessings to you folks.
You too. What's new?
Agnes and I are supposed to be on our last visit trip today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The problem is they don't have me on special visit call-out on the call-out sheet like they normally do. So I had to go last night and put a kite under my counselor's door to see what was the problem. I don't know, but I suspect that they're trying to create an incident because in previous visit days and stuff, when I was being stripped out and searched, they had to ask me, when is your visit done and where is she from and this and that, and all trying to act like they're all interested in our visits and stuff. Well, if they're interested to cause problems, they got plenty of it, but everything has been approved. So if they're messing with my visits, they're making problems for themselves. Agnes is all prepared to come and visit me today, and if she's turned around, well, she'll turn around and come back, but we will address it in court immediately. On another note, I got a letter from Troy Epper last night from Valdez, and he was very concerned and happy and pleased about the letter that I had written him, and he had been able to go on Facebook and find my grandson, Patrick Jonathan. He sent him an email and hasn't received anything back yet, but we'll see if and when and where that goes. He's supposed to be in Enumclaw, Washington. So, on another note, I have something for you and Rudy to share on your website and stuff. Now, this was something that goes all the way back to the beginnings of my incarceration, when I was with Penny Hoffman. We come up with a website to try to obtain funds to get an attorney back in 88, 89, and 90. And the slogan on there was, "A river of truth will wash away a mountain of lies." And this is what you folks should use against those ones that want to be haters on the internet now. Hello?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was beginning to wonder if I was talking to an empty phone.
No, I'm here.
That's been a regular occurrence with me here.
Oh, dear.
Now, all of a sudden the phone goes dead for no reason. Yeah. So anyway, that is something that would be worthwhile when they're casting aspersions on you and Rudy and stuff. All he has to do is send that back, and that's the most positive answer that he can give to any of them, rather than engaging in their fruitless merry-go-round of I say this and you say that and yada yada. This is a way of telling them who they are, what they are, and not giving them an opportunity to speak out against it, because there's no place to retort. Anyway.
Oh. Yeah, I don't pay any attention to them. I just ignore them. And the other thing is I think their money and their funding has run out. I heard that there was a report Obama left behind billions of dollars for trolls to attack conservatives, and the money ran out. And I haven't heard about anything in the last month from trolls.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know. The other thing is, I'm hearing that this morning on the news there was a group of college students at a high esteemed university that were gathering names and funds to bill for reparations to those that were descendants of slaves in America. I think it should probably go a little bit farther and be also reparations for the Native Americans that have been slaughtered in America and the land that has been taken from them. I talked with Agnes also that there's, with this Chilcotin piece of paperwork that came from their court and their embassy there, that it might be a good idea to try to bring the Pope and some other ones to the World Court on taking children away from their families back in the days and putting them through schools and taking their hair and taking their clothing and taking their speech away from them and administering punishment to those that didn't abide by it. There's lots and lots of that. If we could get something against those religious denominations in the world court arena and they acceded to it without any problems, then it would give avenue to be able to attack the United States in that same world court and make them come to terms also. I'm thinking outside the box and I'm thinking years ahead, but this needs to be addressed sometime or another so that we get back to where we were, where everybody in the United States and in the world are free to do, free to go, free to not worry about some terrorist or some activist that's trying to overcome alleged terrorists from hampering people from going about freely. This country has gotten completely stupid with got to be pad search, got to go through the scanner, got to do this, and they don't know what the scanner does to the human body yet. They haven't documented any of that. And we've got rises in cancer, and we've got rises in people that are committing suicide and stuff on a daily basis. That doesn't say to me that the society is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't go through those scanners.
It's supposed to provide freedom. Yeah, it's supposed to provide freedom and the ability to seek a happy life and obtain that happy life, and to be prosperous enough to be able to help their neighbors when their neighbors need it. Nobody is looking in this direction anymore. I just saw on the news a while ago that the Justice Department is planning on sending all of those immigrants that have come into the country now, that they have no place to hold or anything, to the sanctuary countries or sanctuary cities in the United States in order to create dissidents with them. I don't understand any of that. I mean, that's whatever way it goes. There's funds to be paid out, but the important thing is whether or not these people accept these people coming in or not, and that's the important thing. If you greet somebody with a helping hand and stuff, then later on that will go to somebody else. It's pay forward, and it's the way this society should be going, instead of building a wall and telling everybody you can't come in here and this and that and oh my goodness. Anyway, it just it gets to be overbearing with all of this. Now, last night I had to go around, fill out a kite, slide a kite underneath my counselor's door, and it's 9 o'clock now, and I still haven't got any response from that about the visits that were scheduled and approved. And now, after 2 weekends of visiting sessions, where I've been put on the call-out sheets for every day for special visits, now today now, I'm not on the call-out sheets, and the officers have asked me time and time again in their shakedowns after our visits and stuff when she's going home. And another officer at the front gate asked her when her visits ended, and she told her then, a week ago, that it was extended until the 15th, and now it looks like they're trying to pull a game on Friday. Anyway, we'll see. We'll go through the process, and if it's a game, we'll end the game real quick, because I'm not putting up with it in any fashion that they can grab anything and run and make out that I'm some kind of a hooligan or idiot or something like that. That's not how I work. I told Agnes already that if she gets turned around there, she is to show them the visit, the approved visits that I sent to her in email. She's got it on her smartphone, and they've got it in the computer, so it's not something that isn't there.
Right.
And if she gets turned around, I told her to just go ahead and do what they've said to do and go away. We will deal with it, because it's if they do that, it becomes a legal issue. And denying us visits for no reason, that's they get more than a hand slap for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you folks doing? I'm hearing that you are scheduled for something tomorrow.
Yeah, Rudy's doing a radio show in a few minutes.
Ah, very good, very good. Tell him that I send love and respects, and that information on the River of Truth.
All right.
How the road will wash away a mountain of lies.
Right.
That's been a slogan all the way through with me, and it kind of matches up with Agnes's little prayer to Grandfather about why have you put me in troubled waters? And the answer was, because your enemies can't swim.
Yeah, I like that.
So, yeah. So, it happened in a physical way back in the time of Moses. Now it's happening in a different way, maybe through the cybernet or what have you. But it's still a flood time, so make sure the boat has got all the leaks fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get your visit today.
Yeah, I hope so too. I told Agnes I was going to call you folks. She said that she'd gotten an email from you, and I said I would respond to it today with this for you folks and stuff. I told Rudy, but I haven't told you yet. But should be a sheet of paper from Universal Life Church for you and for Rudy. And when you get it, you'll know.
All right, sounds good.
Yes, I believe it is. I finally got in contact with them so that I could get a copy of my ministry certificate again. And see, at Walla Walla, when I got this ministry certificate, the chaplain there, Mr. Ron Wilhite, was about to leave. He had been in the service long enough and had obtained captain's rank so that he couldn't be told by anyone other than the superintendent what he could do in his chapel. One of the things that he did was present me with this ministry certificate from the Universal Life Church, and he ordained me. So,
Okay.
we kind of had we had a history of bumping heads and stuff because he didn't understand the native way about the pipe and about the circle and about how natives go about things. He was skeptical and unaware, and at the same time maybe a little bit shy or reserved, or maybe even dissident towards the native circle at the time. But after I was there with him for a while and he saw how things were going with our sponsors and things like that and stuff, he warmed up, and he finally, in the end, this was one of the things that he did, not only for me but for the circle, just before he left his office there. I don't know where he's at now, but he was a very good individual.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciated him.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's about all I have for now. Please take care of you folks. Stay in Creator's light and be happy. Be strong.
You too,
well.
Patrick, and we'll be praying that you get to see your honey bunny today.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.